Anita Peters, Port Harcourt, 27. She is living in the house. Find everything.
Vannessa, I didn't hear the bell.
You never do. You're always somewhere important in your head.
What love left behind was never really gone. It lived inside his door.
I'm going to say this once, clearly, so there is no confusion later about what was said in this room. My daughter is 3 years old. She lost her mother 4 months ago.
I understand.
She has nightmares 3 times a week. She calls for her mother in her sleep. She is the most important thing in this house. She is the most important thing in my life. If she chokes and you are on your phone, if she cries and you do not come, if she asks for her mother and you dismiss her, if I find out from anyone in this house, from Ariana herself, from God himself, that you were anything less than completely, entirely focused on that child at all times, you will wish the only thing that happened was losing this job. You are not here to be part of this household. You are not here to make friends. You are not here to redecorate anything or rearrange anything or have opinions about anything that does not directly.
I understand.
I'm concerned about Ariana's well-being. You are here for one child. One. Are we clear?
We are clear, sir.
Good. One more thing. The staff in this house, Mrs. Johnson, Amaka, Chef Bola, Amaka, they have been here for years. They knew my wife. I trust them with my life and my daughter's life. If there is ever a conflict between your version of events and theirs, I will believe them, every time, without question. Do you understand what I am telling you?
Yes, sir.
Ariana is upstairs. Amaka will introduce you. I was too harsh. I knew I was too harsh even as the words were coming out. But I couldn't stop them. Because last night I sat on a bathroom floor with my daughter while she screamed for her dead mother, and I had nothing to give her except my body and my voice, and it wasn't enough. It is never enough. And I needed whoever was walking through my door this morning to understand, in their blood, in their bones, what is at stake in this house. What has already been lost. What cannot, under any circumstances, be lost again.
Good morning. You must be Amaka. I'm Anita. I know who you are. Mr. Adeleke said you would show me around and introduce me to Ariana. Yes. Kitchen, you don't cook. Chef Bola cooks. You don't enter that kitchen for anything except Ariana's snacks, and those are already prepared. Of course. Formal sitting room, not for daily use. Mrs. Johnson manages the formal areas. You don't sit there unless Mr. Adeleke has guests, and even then you are with Ariana upstairs. Understood. Mr. Adeleke's study, you never go in there. Ever. Not to clean, not to deliver anything, not for any reason. If he needs some from his study, he gets it himself. Of course I wouldn't. Good, remember that. I will. His bedroom, you never go near it. You have no reason to be on that corridor. Ariana sleeps in her own room, the butterfly room. Her things are there. Your things are in the east wing. I understand. There is no reason, none, for you to be anywhere near Mr. Adeleke's personal quarters. Are we clear? Perfectly clear. Good. I told her everything she needed to know, and everything she needed to hear. I watched her face while I was talking.
Wow, Ariana, this room is incredible. I brought you something. Is that okay? We could put them in your book, or on your bed.
These are butterflies.
Yes, like your room.
Mommy liked butterflies.
They're beautiful, just like her room.
How do you know it was her room?
I assumed.
Daddy built it. Mommy chose the butterflies. This is my room. Mommy chose it for me.
Of course, I just meant...
Thank you for the stickers.
Can I play with your animals with you?
These are not for playing. They are for important meetings.
Important meetings?
Daddy Lion has a board meeting at 10. Ameka is the chairman. Bunny is taking minutes.
Oh, I see. Maybe I can...
You can watch. All right, let's begin.
She gave me a role. You can watch, like I was a member of the public at a shareholder meeting.
Okay, everyone, board meeting is starting. I sat...
An empty space. It was a door left open What love left behind was never really gone. It lived inside his daughter's eyes. It lived inside this song.
Harrison speaking. Hi, Harrison. We're interested in working with you. That's great news. I'm driving now, but tell me more. Perfect. Let's discuss the international expansion.
Lived inside his daughter's eyes. It lived inside this song. What love left behind was not an empty space. It was a door left open for another kind of grace.
Anita,
Mr. Adeleke, you're home. Ariana and I were just...
can I speak with you outside, please?
It was a door left open.
I don't recall screen time being part of Ariana's evening routine.
It was just a short...
That is not what I asked. Her pediatrician has recommended no screens after 5 p.m. It affects her sleep. Her sleep affects her nightmares. Her nightmares affect... It was in the file I gave you, page 3.
You're right. I'm sorry. I should have...
You should have, yes. This is day 1. I am going to treat it as day 1. But Anita, there is no page in that file that is optional. Every instruction in that file exists because a doctor wrote it or Ariana's history required it. None of it is a suggestion.
Understood. It won't happen again.
Good night.
He dismissed me like I was nothing. Like I was staff. IAM staff, I know that. But the way he said goodnight, like I had ceased to exist the moment the conversation ended. I walked down that corridor and I thought, he is harder than I calculated. The grief has made him harder, not softer. I expected a broken man. He is not broken, he is compressed. Everything pushed down and packed tight. That kind of man is harder to reach than a simply sad one. I needed to recalculate everything.
Daddy,
Hmm,
Anita showed me a cartoon.
I know.
Emeka didn't like it.
Emeka has good instincts.
Good morning, Amaka. Oh, hello. I don't think we've met. Anita, I'm Ariana's nanny. Anita Peters, Port Harcourt, 27. She's living in the house. Find everything.
Vannessa, I didn't hear the bell.
You never do. You're always somewhere important in your head.
I see you have a new nanny.
Anita. Yeah, she started yesterday.
She seems capable.
She comes with good references.
Good. Ariana needs consistency.
Yeah, you're right.
So, about the event this weekend. I changed the subject because pressing on the nanny would make me look threatened. And I never look threatened. I look calm. I look concerned. I look like the person in the room who has the least to lose. But inside, I was already moving. Chidinma would come back to me by Monday with everything I needed to know about Anita Peters. And whatever she found, I would use it, carefully.
She's more resourceful than she looks.
At exactly the right moment. I did not come this far to be outmaneuvered by a Port Harcourt girl with gel nails and a matching suitcase set.
She didn't know his world, she didn't know his name, but love doesn't have
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Morning.
at the water in the morning mist.
Mrs. Johnson, what time does Mr. Adeleke usually come down for breakfast?
Mr. Adeleke's schedule is not part of your brief, Anita. Your brief is Ariana. Ariana eats at 7:30. That is the time that matters to you.
Of course. I just thought if I knew his schedule, I could better coordinate.
Coordination with Mr. Adeleke goes through me.
A clay pot balance, bare feet, headstrong.
If you need to communicate something to him regarding Ariana, you come to me. I relay it. That is the system that has always worked in this house.
That seems a bit indirect.
It is the system that works in this house.
Understood.
He brought her to his city, to his glass and gold, and she brought him something money couldn't hold.
I heard. We heard.
She came from red earth and river song, a
She asked about his schedule. 3 days in the house and she asked about his schedule. I have worked for this family since before Ariana was born. I stood in this kitchen the morning after Madam died, and I cried into the dish towel, and then I dried my face and I went back to work because this house needed someone to hold it together. And now this girl sits at my kitchen table and asks what time Mr. Adeleke comes downstairs. Over my dead body. Over my dead body.
Anita Peters, 27. Yes, I found her. Tell me, she worked for the Okafor family in Lekki 18 months, left under what? Suspicious circumstances. Complicated circumstances. The husband started paying her extra attention. Wife found out. Anita was asked to leave. Before that, the Bankole family in Girai, 8 months, similar story. She was very comfortable with the husband, too comfortable. Mrs. Bankole is the one who reported her to the agency. So she has a pattern. A very clear one. Does Harrison know any of this? The agency she came through. 2 families, 2 husbands, the same pattern. And she is now living inside Harrison's house, sleeping under his roof, near his daughter, near him. I stood at my window and I thought, I could go to Harrison with this, tell him what I found, warn him. That would be the noble thing, the friend thing. But noble and friend are not the words that describe what I am doing in Harrison Obi Adeleke's life. So I filed the information, not to protect him, to use it, at exactly the right moment, when it would benefit me most to be the one who saved him from her. That moment was coming. I just needed to be patient. Something softer, more accessible.
She turned back at the door every single day. I never told her what that small thing used to say.
Come in. What is this?
You've been in here since 7. I thought
You thought what?
you might like some tea. I wanted to give you an update on Ariana. She had a good day today. She ate well. She let me sit with her during her evening story. She chose the Atlas. She looked at the Canada page for a long time.
Thank you for the update. In future, Ariana updates go through Mrs. Johnson. She documents them in the daily log. I review the log every morning. Take the tea with you. I have water.
Fine. He sent me out with my own tray. He stood at his door and looked at my 2 cups of tea like they were evidence of something, and then he told me Mrs. Johnson keeps a log. A log. I walked down that corridor and I thought, this is going to take longer than I planned. He is not a sad man looking for comfort. It sealed him shut. I have never met a man so thoroughly unavailable, and I have never wanted to crack something open more in my life. So that's how it is. Vannessa, the friend, she was in his orbit before I arrived, close enough to be in tagged photos, close enough to be in tagged photos, close enough to bring wine on Saturdays. I looked at that photo and everything rearranged itself in my head. She and I are playing the same game on different sides of the same wall. And the fastest way to win any game is not to play harder. It is to make the other player lose.
That's not right.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Let me...
Amaka does it better.
Anita, how is our girl today? Wonderful. She's been asking for you, actually. How lovely.
Good night, baby.
Good night, baby.
Night-night.
Do you ever just sit in this room and do nothing?
No,
You should try it.
I'll add it to the schedule.
Harrison, put the phone down.
Better?
Little bit. Can I ask you something personal?
You can ask.
When was the last time you did something just for yourself? Not for Ariana, not for Hanson Group, not for anyone else, just you.
I went to the gym this morning.
That's maintenance. I'm talking about something that made you feel alive.
present, like yourself.
I can't remember.
That's what I thought.
Is this going somewhere?
I've been thinking about you, about this, about what this is.
Vannessa,
Let me finish. I'm not a fool, Harrison. I know you're not ready. I know every morning you wake up and the first thing you feel is her absence. I know that. I am not asking you to pretend otherwise. But I also know that you are 36 years old. And you are alone. And that house runs on grief and routine and a 3-year-old who holds everything together better than any of the adults in it. And I think, somewhere underneath all of that, there is a man who is tired of being alone, who misses being known by someone.
anyone.
Don't what?
Don't tell me what I feel.
I'm not telling you what you feel. I'm telling you what I see. There's a difference.
What do you want from me, Vannessa? Honestly, no strategy, no careful words. What do you actually want?
I want a chance. That's all. Not a promise, not a declaration, just a chance to be part of your life properly, not through the side door, not as the weekend friend who brings wine, through the front door, properly.
I understand. And if I'm not ready for that?
Then I'll wait.
Vannessa, that's not fair to you.
Let me decide what's fair to me.
You don't understand what you're asking to wait for.
Explain it to me then.
I wake up every morning and I reach to my left. Before I'm even fully awake. Every single morning. And then I remember. And I have to start the day from that point. From that memory. Every day. Ariana called for her last Tuesday. At 2 a.m., I sat on the floor of the butterfly room for an hour. Holding her. She fell asleep again. I didn't. I sat there until 5 in the morning just holding her. Because she was the only thing that felt real. That is what you are asking to wait for. A man who reaches left every morning and feels nothing. A man who sits on floors at 2 a.m. A man who... I am not a good investment right now, Vannessa.
Nobody is asking you to be an investment. I'm not a stock portfolio. Harrison, I'm not asking you to stop loving her. I would never. She was your wife. She was Ariana's mother. That doesn't end. I understand that.
Do you?
I think so. Yes.
Then what exactly are you offering me, Vannessa? Because I need you to be very clear. Because I will not bring someone into Ariana's life and then...
I understand, Harrison. Stability. That's what I'm offering. I'm not offering fireworks. I'm not offering a replacement for what you lost. I'm offering consistency, presence, someone who shows up, who is here.
Anita is here.
Anita works here. That is different.
Is it?
Yes, Harrison, it is. Because what I am offering you is not a job. It is a choice. I am choosing you. Every day I come back here, I am choosing you. Nobody is paying me to do that.
I need time.
I know.
Real time. Not weeks. Time.
I know.
And I cannot promise you anything at the end of it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I'll take time. And no promises. And whatever is at the end of it.
Why?
Because you are worth the uncertainty.
It's late.
That snack is for 4 o'clock. It is 3:15. She asked early. Her schedule says 4 o'clock. Mrs. Johnson approved that schedule. Mr. Adelecki approved that schedule. The snack goes out at 4 o'clock. Got it. Perfect. I'll be ready. Can I help you? I was just...
His corridor. Was there something you needed for Ariana?
I thought I heard.
Ariana is in her room. I checked 5 minutes ago. She's sleeping.
Was there something else?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson.